So the Schrems decision is extraordinary for a number of reasons, and I would argue that it's actually most surprising that it took this long to be established. There is no question that, given the basis of the surveillance revelations of 2013, they would have seen that the level of privacy protections for the transfer of foreign citizens' data had no meaningful protections at all against government interference. And therefore, sort of the safe harbor never worked. On the European side, European countries have many, many different kinds of basic consumer privacy laws. In the United States, we have no basic privacy law at all. It's a free-for-all. And instead, we get this rise of contract law, where each service provider lays out the terms of service for people who are using their services, or an end-user licensing agreement if you purchase software, that can be unilaterally and immediately changed by these providers at any time. By using their service, you opt in to sort of be deceived and abused on an ongoing basis. Now,
you mean by taking the I agree
yes.
thing that nobody reads?
Yes, exactly. That little click-through you get when you sign up for the account that nobody reads. Now, we're beginning to see the weaknesses in that structure. It's difficult to envision a solution that'll work in a functional and universal basis without having some sort of just basic consumer privacy law, even simple rules of the road. But until that changes, the Privacy Shield proposal, or any other proposal, is not liable. The Obama administration has represented itself as saying, we've created policies where we'll be a little more careful when we're rummaging through all the private lives of European citizens. But these are only protections that are implemented on reading the information, right? They collect everything about everybody, American citizens and European citizens, without regard to criminal suspicion. This happens regardless of whether they think you're innocent or whether they think you're Osama bin Laden. So the NSA still has a perfect record of everything that a European citizen is doing without regard to whether they've done anything wrong or not. They can still go through it at will, without a warrant, and examine those records. The only difference is how they handle it after they've examined it. So it is likely that the Privacy Shield proposal will be returning to court. It will be challenged. And if the court rules on the basis of law rather than on the basis of policy, it will have to be revised again. More than anything else, it appears that the Privacy Shield proposal is simply an effort to buy time.